Morning all, evening all, afternoon everybody. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's staying safe and having an awesome day. Really quick video down here today, just to say hi more than anything. But a couple of things I want to talk about, so I'll do that while I'm here as well. It's far too cold to be doing anything with the bees today, so I'm not even going to open them up and looking at their feed today. As far as I know, everyone's still alive, but we'll wait until it's a bit warmer. Temperatures at the moment, so overnight we're looking at about -4, and then at the moment it's still down at the -2 mark. So in Fahrenheit, that's, I believe it's mid to low sort of 20s, I think. But as far as I can tell, everyone's still fine, but it's far too cold to me actually doing anything with the bees. Something I did find interesting, and I'll show you in just a second, is the ice on top of the hives. I'll show you that in just a second. But like I said, a couple of things I just want to have a chat about today. And what I'll do is I'll show you the interesting thing, what I find interesting first, and then I'll come back to that. So bear with. So these are two of our hives which don't have anything in at the moment, and you can see the ice on top of this one. So these two have got nothing in, but then you have a look at this one and this one. So the ice is defrosted from the top of it already, suggesting to me there's something in there. Same goes for these two. These two ice have defrosted, and the same down for these two. The ice at the bottom is already gone. Whereas if you check out that one and the two up there, which are empty, and the bee house, you can see the frost is still on top of it. So showing that there's nothing in the side. So from the looks of things, the insulation which I have on top of the crown board, and obviously the warmth for the bees, is doing its job. Everything should be staying nice and warm. Everything is doing really well. So that's the goes. So I'll just turn you back on me again in a second. So a couple of things I wanted to chat about. I just realised I say "so" a lot. That wasn't what I wanted to talk about, but something to bear in mind. So a couple of things, just did it again. A couple of things I just want to have a chat about. So the first thing I'm going to mention is what we're doing with these hives at the moment. So at the moment, winter is a really difficult time for beekeepers to do much because it's so cold. But as far as feeding goes, so we're going to carry on feeding fondant now until the temperatures start going up. Now I try and aim for the average overnight temperature to be about 10 degrees until I start feeding liquid or feeding syrup. So that's quite a way off yet. So we're going to keep on feeding fondant probably for the next month or so. When spring starts kicking in, I do feed in spring just to get them going. I'll feed them a 1-to-1 sugar syrup mix, and each one of these hives will have a few litres of sugar syrup put on top of them just to get the ball rolling, get them going. What we'll do then is wait for the dandelions, sorry, to start popping out. And then once that pops out, what we'll do is then we'll pop some pollen on for them as well, some pollen patties. Just kind of simulates the natural source that they get. So they're used to getting pollen at that sort of time of year when the dandelions start coming out, which is their first real source of it. And so I'll just try and stimulate that a little bit by putting some more pollen on there as well, just so they can get as much as they can. So that's what we're doing regarding feeding. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention, and you have to forgive me, hands are getting cold, so I'm a little bit shaky. So the other thing I wanted to mention today was in fact YouTube. Now, don't get me wrong, I love YouTube. Fantastic source of information, absolutely brilliant community, which I find myself in, and I'm so glad to be part of everything. And not only that, I'm so glad that people are enjoying watching my videos and my channel as well. But I was on a live the other day, yesterday, maybe the day before, with rambling with the Brums, I think it's pronounced, so apologies if I get that wrong. I'll pop a link to their channel down below. And one of their live streams, he mentioned about YouTube and about people being active and all this sort of stuff. And one thing that really stuck with me is the fact that YouTube is meant to be fun. And I enjoy YouTube. I really enjoy making videos. I really enjoy sharing everything like that. But what isn't fun with YouTube is the stress I think it causes some people, and myself included. I'm guilty as this as everyone, when it comes down to monetization. Now, don't get me wrong, I'd love to be monetized. I'd love to be able to make some money out of doing what I love doing, which is sharing my experiences with these girls, with you guys. But it's not the be end and end all of YouTube, which I think people need to try and get into their mind. YouTube is meant to be fun. When you get, a prime example for me is one of the days that my subscriber count went up like 20, and it was like, wow, look at that, how great is that? But then the day after you look at it and it's gone down like 14. It's like, well, what's that? Why have I done that? What have I done wrong? Things like this. and I got stressed out about it. I was getting cross with myself and things like that. And it's just to take a step back. Remember why you're actually doing this in the first place, and you're doing it because you enjoy it, and you're doing it because it's meant to be fun. And my wife will tell you, if you ever see her, that I am as guilty as this. I checked my YouTube one, I said, oh my God, I've gone up a bit, I've gone down a bit, I've gone this, that, and the other. Does it really matter? No, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't. What matters is the fact that you yourself are enjoying what you're doing. So like I said, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Bees, as far as I can tell, are all well. It is just a really quick video today. I will leave you with a couple of shots of what I'm looking at the moment, so because it's beautiful down here. But my hands are getting cold. I've waffled on enough. You have yourself a great day. If you are new here, please consider giving this video a like, share, comment, subscribe. All your support is massively appreciated. Subscriber count, we are around the 530 odd mark at the moment, so a massive thank you to every single person that joins us. Your support is massively appreciated. But like I said, I don't want to get too stressed out about numbers going up and going down and things like that. Just, if you enjoy watching this video, give us a subscribe. If you enjoy watching the rest of my content, give us a subscribe. Thanks so much indeed. You have yourself an amazing day.